Virgos, hello, hello, my loves. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Virgos, we have the castle and the storm, the underworld, and agape. I just feel like there is this storm going on around you. And I feel like you trying to go within and like find your peace. But this storm is making it's like creating a draft, and you're realizing that this place of peace that you like there's no peace in here. It's drafty. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just feel, I but I think without the means to explain what that means. Yeah. You can't offer up an explanation for the frustration. I think for numerous reasons. I think because there's a storm going on outside and it's not really a point of focus for anyone, you know. I don't think anybody can focus in any one direction for any period of time. There's too much going on, right? And it's just kind of like, so when you're able to kind of get that centered sense of self, I just feel like you're not happy with what's happening right now. Virgos. Sending y'all my love. Feels like there's some shit going on. That you're just like not feeling good about it. Virgs. Okay. Well, we got cards. Confusion. Backstabbing. I think that you've been dealing with laying a lot of things to rest. And now it's like there's nothing left to do here. I don't know, I see a grave site. And it's like everything's been properly buried, put in its place, headstones up, flowers laid out. No tears left to cry. It's time for me to go. The moon, the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Whatever it is that you're walking away from, I feel like you are stepping into into a new opportunity that you are very, very excited for, that I think I almost feel this sense of like, I don't even recognize who I was anymore because everything's so different now that it's like I don't know, because once you see something, you can't unsee it, right? And I just feel like Virgos, the house burned down, the ashes have been, like cleared away, the bodies have been buried. You know what I mean? Like everything has been properly taken care of. There's nothing more for me to do here with this now. Which means I'm free from this obligation, this vow, this whatever. I'm free to set off toward this new opportunity. I don't know if this opportunity is under attack in any way, shape, or form, but sometimes that's not always the problem. You know what I mean? Like the problem is just more along the lines of, I want to protect this at all cost, and I don't ever want to be put in a position where I I don't know, I let something slip and I didn't protect it and I lost it. It's very dedicated energy. Not an energy that's like on the defense. But I love this. I love this opportunity for you. Okay, so let's do clarifiers. Definitely a lot of new things for you, Virgs, because you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. I think collaboration. I feel like instead of feeling torn between worlds that, you're just like, I think that's turned into almost like this, like a duality that fostered an ability to rise up from the ashes rather than being amongst the ones that are buried. Because I don't know, Virgos, I don't know what's ending for you right now, but I just feel like you've given it a proper burial. I don't know. For some of you guys, it could have been something that it was like, it was an on again, off again relationship, and it's like it's finally over. And somehow there's something like significant that's cemented that for you. If it's a struggle, if there have just been things that you've been struggling with financially, and it's like doesn't have anything to do with a relationship, but has everything to do with just like the world that we exist in general. I feel like you are finding your way out of this struggle that you've been in. You're getting an opportunity. And I just kind of feel like that's all I wanted, was just to have a genuine opportunity. I don't know, Virgs, because I do feel like issuing a warning. Because I think that once you start to flourish, you're going to have people who are going to want to circle back around again. And I feel like there is a very strong sense of loyalty here that almost like demands tight security. No cracks here. And I feel like maybe there will be a disagreement about what would cause a crack, but I feel like ultimately no cracks. Maybe that was like the final straw. Works. Interesting. The Tower, yeah. The Tower and the Empress. Well, I mean, I just kind of feel like because whenever all of these ends were occurring, whenever all of these houses were burning, these life issues were occurring, and I feel like you stepped out of the house and the people who were worried about the dishes stayed in the house and did the dishes and burned. And it's just kind of like, I just feel like this, like exit left. Type of energy. I don't know. It feels empowered. It feels like I'm not fucking around. It feels like I buried that bitch. You know what I mean? like that. That's sort of aggressive, right? But that's kind of what it feels like. Like she's not coming out to get me ever again. I don't know why I don't know. It could be that it's a female person that you're arguing with. I don't, but I feel like, and they are gender neutral. That just came out. I don't, they've been laid to rest. I feel like there's this, like chaos follows you everywhere you go. Like you are attached to chaos. And then you play victim to the chaos you create. And that's not okay. I just kind of feel like chaos can attach itself to anybody. But are you the type of person who utilizes it by stirring it and playing victim to it and perpetuating the chaos? Or are you the type of person who does everything that you can to still the chaos, to sort through it, to move past it? Because I just feel like you've been dealing with a lot of people who just stir the pot, you know? And it's like maybe at one point in time you were sad about these things ending, these relationships ending, but I just feel like you're not anymore. I can't even pretend to muster up any emotion about it at this point, you know? Stepping out, stepping up, moving on. I mean, I love it for you, Virgs. The mystic. Well, the mystic is like a psychic inner knowing. And Virgos, I feel somehow validated in this energy because, well, that was the Scorpio read too, right? Last man standing. Because all I can see is you just like walking out of this energy that like it was catastrophic energy, and you laid it to rest. You know what I mean? Like you gave it a proper burial and then turned around and walked away with this sense of, well, at least I didn't get burned. You know what I mean? Like, well, at least in the end, it didn't really actually touch me. You know, I just, I feel protected. I feel a sense of protection, you know, divine protection. Trust in the divine. um, it won't steer you in the wrong direction, you know, and it might not always look like the direction that you are supposed to be going in, because I think that the world is full of people who will tell us this is the way you should go. And sometimes you're like, that kind of makes sense. You know? But, you know, I don't know. There's a fire in the corner. You know, like, it's going to burn down. I'm going to go ahead and go. And when you go, I don't know, maybe you revisited it to like check and see how it was going, but like when you did, like everything had burned. Everyone was gone. Feels a little morbid. I don't know. I don't know. I do feel like there's some heavy Scorpio energy in here though. Um, because I feel liberated. I feel like I don't have to worry about anything crawling up to get me. I don't know, that's got horror movie vibes, you guys. Not the biggest fan. But also, I mean, I get it. You know, like if you're dealing with a lot of negative energy and you're dealing with a lot of, you know, like things that just, they don't seem fair and it doesn't seem like it's quite right. And you feel like somehow you're at the bottom and you're not supposed to be, you know, like Empress energy, you know, like shouldn't be rolling around in the mud, but feeling like there's somehow not really much of a choice. Like somehow you got pulled into something. But it's like when you get out and you walk into your new beginning, I don't know, Vargas, because this borderlines controlling energy. It borderlines an unhealthy relationship. This energy feels like it could be very, very controlling. And if that's something that you struggle with, I think that you should be conscious of the fact that that is something that you struggle with and do your best to keep your beast integrated. Try not to antagonize the war. I don't know what war. I don't know what war. I don't know what that means. I don't know because I feel like there's almost a sense of like whatever it is that you're protecting, whatever this new opportunity is, it just feels like, I don't know, because, like when you get into a relationship with somebody and you have that glow, you ever notice that, like, it's true though, when you are in a relationship with another person, more people show interest in you than when you're not in a relationship with another person. And it's really weird and kind of sus, But also, I think telling of the energy that you exude when you're in a relationship that draws people in. And I feel like maybe whatever it is that you're doing is drawing attention in to this new opportunity, this new relationship, this new whatever it is for you. And I feel like you might feel a type of way about it. And I think you're about to have a little bit of a challenge in terms of harnessing the beast. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means because I feel like what I would translate that to in the most basic of terms is that, like, you're going to feel really jealous of this person. Not jealous of like them, like they're doing anything to you. I mean, I feel like you look at this person and you are like, you adore them. I think that I don't know, there's almost just like this sense of like worshiping someone. I just feel like it's close to obsession. And I would just be careful with that, right? Um, well, yes, I mean because if you are in a healthy relationship and you take care of that relationship and like you have a healthy, solid relationship, then you don't have to worry about other people because what you have is good. You know what I mean? And when people are happy and they're healthy, they're comfortable and they're good. You can always tell confident, healthy couples, you know? Like they are usually always together. I've noticed. I don't know. But they talk about each other as though they're like one person. You know what I mean? Like there's no real worry that somebody's going to come in and interfere with their relationship, and you know what I mean, like somebody's going to be better than me and they're going to be better for you than me, and so I'm going to be really jealous and da 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 da. You know what I mean? It's just like ugh, and I feel like if you sincerely want to foster a healthy relationship, you will have to deal with that jealous energy that you experience, I think, toward other people. I do think that it'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's fine, but I just feel like, like issuing that warrant or that warning. Don't get in a bar fight. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know because it depends on my Virgs. But I think that you're leaving something behind, and whatever it is that you're stepping into, it is a new opportunity. It is quite possibly for some of you a new relationship, but take what resonates, how it resonates, and leave the rest. These are general reads. So it's not going to resonate for everyone in the same way. Practice discernment in terms of how it resonates for you. But anyways, I do think that whatever this new opportunity is for you is a great thing. I think that you're going to experience a lot of positive emotion. I can just almost feel like the second this positive emotion comes over you, it is like an immediate, like, here comes the jealousy monster. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, okay. So you see it, right? You see it coming. You recognize what's happening, recognize the pattern, like, and address it, and be honest about it. And I feel like everything will be fine. But when you try to hide it, when you try to defeat it yourself, when you know what I mean? Like, I feel like don't do those things. Those are bad habits, like, but it's okay. You're going to get through it. Everything's going to be fine. Virgos. I love this read. It's fun. I'm going to have to go back and watch it though, because yeah. But anyways, thank you so much for spending some time with me and for sharing your energy with me. If this video does resonate with you, please do give me a like, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye.